In October 2025, tensions between Afghanistan and Pakistan reached their peak when the Taliban launched simultaneous attacks on several Pakistani border posts, and these attacks were carried out in Kabul, coast, and other areas. They are being reported as a response to the airstrike. The Taliban claimed that they killed 58 Pakistani soldiers and captured 25 posts. Meanwhile, Akana Satni Jachapati Apni Maijail Pakistan says they have killed more than 200 Taliban fighters. The question is, how is the Taliban dominating in front of an organized and modern army like Pakistan? Let's directly compare and tell you about the Pakistani army and the Taliban army. Where do both stand? If we compare directly, Pakistan's army is much larger and more powerful than the Taliban. According to the Global Firepower Index 2023, Pakistan's army is ranked 15th in the world, while Afghanistan under Taliban rule is ranked 118th. Pakistan has 6 sites, has 700,000 active soldiers, whereas the Taliban has an estimated number, meaning there is no exact figure. There are between 110,000 to 150,000 active fighters and about 100,000 in reserve force. Pakistan has tanks, missile systems, fighter jets, drones, and an organized air force. While the Taliban has no air force or navy, they mostly have light weapons. There is a stock of some abandoned American weapons, and they rely on guerrilla tactics. Despite this, the Taliban is posing a tough and significant challenge to Pakistan at the border. The main reason for this is their fighting style. The Taliban is not a traditional army, rather, they are skilled in irregular warfare. They divide into small groups and attack stealthily, which is called guerrilla warfare. In the October 2023 attacks, the Taliban attacked 10 to 15 posts simultaneously, sending small groups of 50 to 100 fighters to each post, and these attacks were carried out under the cover of darkness to evade Pakistani military surveillance. What that provide us? Be weak. The strength of the Taliban lies in their connection to the land, local support, and quick response capability. Despite living on the border, the Pashtun community is close to the Taliban and has consistently helped by providing intelligence. In addition, the Taliban's reserve force gathers immediately in the border areas when needed. Their strategy is not traditional warfare, but rather harassing attacks that tire and entangle the enemy. On the other hand, even though Pakistan has modern technology and heavy weapons, the speed of a conventional army slows down in border and mountainous areas. It is not easy to send tanks or large units there, and this is why the Taliban appears influential at the border despite having fewer resources. Although the Taliban has not received international recognition, they seem to be gradually moving towards an organized military structure. They formally announced the creation of a new national army in the year 2022. Their mood, mind, and full effort are focused on preparing their own national army with the goal of training more than 110,000 well-trained soldiers. With the strength of these trained soldiers, they will try to conquer the world. However, they still have technological and financial limitations. Their defense budget is around 4,000 crore, which is significantly less than Pakistan's. In short, in terms of numbers, resources, and ranking, Pakistan's army is more powerful, but the Taliban's strategy, knowledge of the area, and guerrilla techniques are making them dominant at the border. They are not in traditional warfare, but even with limited resources, they are capable of challenging Pakistan. This is why they are repeatedly succeeding in surprising Pakistan. The viral video confirms how Afghans have now started capturing Pakistani soldiers, seized weapons, and taken away tanks. So additionally, they have even stripped some soldiers of their clothes. It will be interesting to see how far this warlike situation goes and how severe it becomes. We are keeping an eye on the matter. My name is Mukund. For all major news, updates, information, and political insights, stay with Oneindia.
Thank you.
Subscribe to Oneindia and never miss an update. Download the Oneindia app now.